What's up, guys? This is Rob with Black Hill Woodwork, and in today's video we're going to be turning this. So this is just a regular old piece of oak, I believe. Some white oak. Here in Maryland, white oak is everywhere. I think I accidentally poured some finish on this thing a while ago, but white oak usually has some pretty nice grain to it. Usually has some spalting right here in the white areas, so should look pretty nice. I think we're just gonna go for a bowl, but I want to add a little twist to it and add a little bit of a different design to the bowl, I guess. Not the regular bowl shape that you guys would assume. So let's get it hooked up in between centers and start turning. All right, let's turn it on, see how it turns. So that's going at 500 RPMs. A little bit of a vibration, but not too bad. This oak is very heavy, so I actually would have thought that it would be vibrating a little bit more. So it actually is pretty balanced. I'm gonna turn up the speed just a little bit, see if we could get rid of that vibration. Oh, okay, bigger vibration, a little bit more to pass that. And that is pretty good right there. We're going at 900 RPMs. Just like any other bowl, let's start off with that curve, flatten the bottom, get some material for the tenon, and then we'll finish off with the overall shape. I'm just getting some material for the tenon, not actually shaping it, just making sure I have that material there for when I do have to shape it. Okay, just gotta readjust this. Always make sure you're readjusting to get as close as you can to the piece. Well, I wouldn't say as close as you can. I like to turn about an inch away, half an inch. All right, all set. Make sure everything's tight, especially when you're turning in between centers. Your tailstock could get a little loose, so you want to make sure you keep on tightening it. I'm gonna turn up the speed a little bit more. It's pretty balanced now. Now we're going at about 1300 RPMs. Whew. Okay, that bowl. This bowl is hard. Really, really hard. I guess it's just been sitting in my garage for a while like all my other pieces, and it's very dry, very hard to turn. I mean, we actually turned almost everything except for a little bit right here and right here. A lot of material still to be taken off. Like I said earlier, I want this to be a unique looking bowl, but I don't know what that really means. Even though I said it, I don't know what shape I'm going for. So can't really tell you because I don't know myself, but we're just going to keep on turning, see if we can make something cool. I'm really debating on getting a glove because this is just unbearable. Jeez, man. And yeah, guys, I know. What is this atrocity that I'm making? I don't even know if I like this. But I'm just gonna keep turning and see what I can make out of it. Okay, this is actually insane. Oh man, I actually do not like this. Hopefully none of you guys like it either, because I am definitely about to change it. I'm just experimenting. A lot of people at these craft sales, they want something unique. I mean, this is definitely unique, but I'm not sure if it's unique in a good way or not. Something about these two are just bothering me. So I'm thinking I might just go in and curve out and leave these two. I don't know. Decisions. You know, I like that a lot more than what we had before, that's for sure. For some reason, it kind of reminds me of like a jellyfish. I don't know. Let me know what you guys see when you look at this piece, because it's definitely not a regular bowl, that's for sure. Got some tiny cracks here. I'm going to get some sawdust and some CA glue to fix those up, fill them up. I think there was some kind of a knot here that just blew up, sorta. Can't really do anything about that. Be pretty hard to fill that up. Then, yeah, we'll make the tenon, flip it around, and hollow it out. Very small cracks, but better to fill them. Plus, with the CA glue method, it's very quick and easy. Rub that in, get some thin CA. I like Star Bond. Try to only get it in the cracks. I know it's very hard. They have some skinnier nozzles than the one I'm using right now. Because when you're sanding, usually you'll still see the CA glue. Doesn't bother me much because it is kind of hard to see unless you already know it's there. So I'll let that cure for about 2 minutes. Then we could do the tenon and flip it around. We got it mounted. I will be using some tail support for the majority of this, the coring process or whatever. Usually when you make a bowl, you want to match it to the outside. As you guys already know, the outside of this is insane. So I'm just going to try to make a regular inside, just core it out like a regular bowl. I just got to be careful that I don't go through it, because some of these cuts go really deep in on the outside. The last thing you want is a hole poking out of the side. So yeah, let's just start hollowing this thing out. So when you're at this point, you could disconnect the tailstock and then get rid of the little middle part, but that's the most sensitive part of the bowl when you're coring it out. It's the middle. It's the slowest rotation or the smallest amount of rotation, so it's kind of hard to get the centerpiece out. So I actually like to take it off while it's still connected. Hopefully that made sense. You want to take nice, gentle cuts here. Well, it's off, but it's not off. Get off. All right. Oh my gosh. Doesn't want to leave. All right, there it goes. Okay, guys, here is where we're at. Not even close to coring out the whole thing, but that's okay. Looks pretty good. A few cracks here and there. We could fill those in just like we did with the outside. And yeah, let's just keep on going. I could hear that I'm getting pretty close over here to the outside. Yeah, getting pretty close over there. I mean, it's such a weird shape on the outside that I don't know if I should just like flatten this middle part or make like a deeper hole right here, just go straight in. I think I might just have to go a little bit deeper, but cut it off right here, because if I just keep on going down, I'm going to poke through the sides, and I think it'll look kind of weird with a nice bowl shape, and then the center just, you know, like 3 inches deeper. That just would look pretty weird. So, we go a little bit deeper, but I'm getting pretty close, so I got to be careful. Like I said before, you gotta be careful with these cuts towards the center. Just let the bowl gouge do the work. Okay, there it is. You know, I actually kind of like it. It's not very deep, but it's deep enough. Outside looks pretty cool. There's a little rotten spot right there. I'm going to fill that with CA glue. And let me fill up these 2 cracks right here. All right, here it is. Let's wait for that to cure up. You do not want to start sanding when that's not cure. I've done that before. I turned on the lathe, and I was really lucky because the CA glue got so close to my eye, but it didn't get actually in my eye. That's the only reason why I was lucky, I guess. It still was not very good. So be careful. The CA glue will spray at you. If that gets in your eye, I don't know what you got to do. You probably got to go to the hospital. So let's wait, and then sand from 80 to 400 grit. Then maybe some Yorkshire Grit. Put some finish on it. Then we'll take it off the lathe, sand the bottom. We'll be all done. So here's the bowl after sanding to 400. Now time for some Yorkshire Grit. And I'll be using a white abrasive pad. Okay, guys, there it is. Inside looks pretty awesome. That knot right there, it's really cool in my opinion. Adds some character. I'm going to be using tried and true original. It's a linseed and beeswax finish. Good looking bowl. I like it. I had my doubts at first, but I think it looks pretty nice now. So now I just have to take it off the chuck, sand off that tenon, sand the whole bottom all the way up to 400, just like I did with the rest of the bowl. Put some finish, and then we'll be all done. But if you guys stayed this far into the video, thank you. I appreciate it. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Stay tuned for future videos. All that stuff. Thanks again, guys. See you in the next one, and peace. Oh, by the way, over 90% of you guys aren't subscribed. If you like the video, hit that subscribe button. If you didn't like the video, then don't. Hit the dislike button. I'm just kidding. Please don't do that. Show you guys the final results in about 3, 2, 1. Boom.